were stationed, finally got stationed in Kansas, in Port Leavenworth, Kansas. And that Sunday afternoon, the first Sunday we arrived, the sergeant called the roll and called my name twice. And he said, I would see you after formation. So he said, I want you to go to church with me today. Well, me, I'm not going to no church with you. You're crazy. He said, wait a minute. He said, I'm reading here. He said, you know, there is a record. He said, not only there a record, but you provided the company the record. He said, so there is a record. He said, in your name? I said, yeah, that's my name, but I'm not going to church today. So I guess he thought I was crazy, so he turned on and went away. That afternoon, we were told that somebody said, if you want to have fun, go wherever you hear music. So 5 of us went downtown. We were going downtown, walking the street. We saw a woman go into a place. Back then they had those Nickelodeons. Her sister had a restaurant, but it was closed that Sunday afternoon. And she went down to put some money in the Nickelodeon. So we asked her. She said, wait a minute. She came back. Come on in. I said, 5. Well, we went up. Pretty soon there were 5 females, of course, at the table. Now I'm going to drink and do like other folks. I poured the drink. I poured liquor with liquor in the bottle. Wasn't liquor, and poured it in the glass. And I remember raising the glass, but I don't remember tasting. I remember smelling. I remember raising the glass. I woke up the next day in my bunk on the post at noon the next day.
No memory of what happened in between?
The fellow said they don't know what happened. Said all they know that I went out and they carried me home. But you know where I was next Sunday? In church. In church. And 3 of those fellas, I said to them, we all went to church. Because they want somebody to speak for, go green, go green. They're up front. The minister of that church received me. I served as his assistant. He was sick, hospital, surgery, all of that. I took charge of the church. He had 2 churches just like I had in Virginia. Church Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon out in the country somewhere, about 15, 20 miles out of the road. Then come back for evening service. And I took a church. And when I left there, they were begging me not to leave. I said, I've got to go. So now I had gotten back. I had gotten back in touch with God. That before I left Kansas. So when I got home, as I said, I didn't want to stay home. So that's when I went to Colossus and got all these churches, King and Queen, I told you, Middlesex, St. Paul, Middlesex, Escobrook, and King and Queen, about 40, 50 miles separate. On the second Sunday in August, 46, I was installed pastor in both those churches, one in the afternoon and one in the evening.
Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot to take on.
All right, that's not all. So then that's 47. That's August.
What? Yeah, go ahead.
In October, I tell you I was working in Williamsburg now. In October, I was called to the Union Baptist Church in Williamsburg. Their attendance was mostly at night because everybody was, so I can do this. Now I'm been 3 churches.